Hey guys, this is Twisted Legend, and I'm making a video for you guys. This is gonna be my deck profile of Dark Magician deck profile. It's gonna be just basically me talking about my deck, giving you guys some tips if you're trying to build a Dark Magician deck, and just so you guys know, I freaking love Dark Magician and stuff. So yeah, that's why I built this deck. It's mainly just for fun, but it can work out pretty well too. Okay, so guys, I'm starting off with my Dark Magician. I have two Dark Magician. This card is like one of the main cards in the deck because it kind of it sets off combos. I have a two Dark Magician girls. This card's very good because it just works off of a lot of other cards, and it's good for combos. Buster Blader, you need this to make a lot of your fusion cards. I'll get into it later on how to make these fusions. Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning. This card's really good because I like it because I can send one. You can banish one light and one dark monster from your graveyard. So basically, if I destroy, banish one light and one dark monster, I can special summon this card. And since it's just really good because it's a high attack and it's pretty easy to get out on the field. It depends on your situation, but yeah. Breaker the Magical Warrior. I have two of these. I like to have them in my deck because they have 1900, so they're a good beater. So I can get over people's cards. Um, and they're good with spell counters, which I'll show you about the spell counters. Here's another card that requires spell counters. It's good. It's 1900. These two cards are kind of the same thing. Like they do a lot of the same stuff. Skilled White Magician, same type of thing basically. It's pretty good too. Magician's Valkyria. This card's good because it's a good just monster to have on the field, and it helps you, like make your XYZ monsters and stuff since it's a level 4. But yeah. So this monster is just pretty decent. And if you have this monster on the field, its effect is it can't take effect like another monster can attack another one of your other spellcaster type monsters, so it's really good. Emergency Magician. I like this card just, it's good. When this card is normal summon, place one spell counter on it, max 1. And when I remove that spell counter from this card, you can have one face-up monster you control gain 500 attack until the end phase. So if I have like Dark Magician and you know how it has 2,500, if they have a freaking Blue Eyes or something, so I feel like I'm going to lose, I can put 500 attack to it, and there you go, I guess. I don't know. It's pretty decent. It's just a good all-around card. Magical Exemplar. I love this card because it's good with the spell counters. You guys will see why I like those. King of the Swamp. This is good for fusion monsters, dude. Like, so you can do 2 effects with this card right away. So you can, if this card's on the field, you can substitute it for one fusion monster. So like, if you have Dark Magician, you can say, okay, well I want to make my Dark Paladin, for instance. So I'm going to say if I have a Dark Magician in my hand, this card goes to the grave, Dark Magician goes to the grave. This card, once it goes to the graveyard, I can get my Polymerization from my deck if I already don't have it in my hand. So I get that, send that to the graveyard, and there you go. This card counts as my Buster Blader, and it makes my Dark Paladin, which is a very good card. Morphing Jar. Both players discard all the cards in their hands, then draws 5 cards. So basically, if you have cards that you really don't need in your hand, and you see that your opponent has like 5 cards, and it looks like maybe they have something good going on, then you flip this over, and bam. And it's also just good to have set, just in case or something. This card is for the spell counters. Basically, if you have this card on the field, it's good because if you have like magical or Breaker the Magical Warrior and stuff like that, it's good because if you have 3, instead of getting all 3 on this card, if you have just one of these, you can summon Blue Eye or a Dark Magician. I'm making a video. You can summon a Dark Magician from your deck. Oh yeah, you can summon a Dark Magician from your hand, deck, or graveyard. with this card if it has 3 of them on there. But so if you have this instead, and if it has 1 spell counter on it, every time somebody makes a spell card, activates a spell card, bam, you have a spell counter on this. So you can take away the spell counter, and there you go. You can summon your Dark Magician. Sage's Stone. This card is like if you so this card's supposed to get to so this card helps with combos. So if you have Dark Magician Girl on the field, you can lay down this card, and it special summons 1 Dark Magician from your hand or deck. So then you can special summon that, and bam, you got 2 pretty high powered monsters in your hand, or I mean on the field. Dark Magician or Dark Magic Curtain. This helps with combos too. Pay half your life points and special summon 1 Dark Magician from your deck. But you can't summon other cards. That's the bad part, but it's still really good. It's gotten me pretty good stuff. Magical Dimension. I like this card because so let's say if I have a Magician's Valkyria on the field, I can target 1 monster I control, which would be Magician's Valkyria, tribute that monster, so then special summon Dark Magician and destroy a monster on their side of the field. So then basically you're getting like 3 things out of it. This card is just to get my Buster Blader from my deck or my graveyard to my hand to make fusions. Polymerization, I run those to make my fusions. Monster Reborn, that's a staple card. Monster Reincarnation, just, you know, good just to get my monsters out of the graveyard if I need them. Magical Stone Evacuation. If you discard 2 cards and target 1 spell card in your graveyard, add to your hand. This card's just good because, I don't know, if you need like Polymerization, you can't get it because you already have them both in the graveyard. There you go. Magical Mallet. Shuffle any number of cards. Yeah, so then if you have like 3 cards in your hand, you only need 1 of them basically, and the other 2 are just there and you can't use it and you can't really do anything with them. Well, you can shuffle them into your deck, draw the same number of cards, and maybe get something better. Mystical Space Typhoon. These are just staple cards. Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, staple. Call of the Haunted is a trap card. Go away. No, go away. Call of the Haunted is a Call of the Haunted is basically just like Monster Reborn, but as long as this card stays on the field, you can have that monster from your graveyard on the field. Magician Circle. So if I have Dark Magician on the field, or any other spellcaster type monster for that matter, excuse me guys, sorry, you can attack, and once you attack, you can special summon like, so it has to have 2,000 or less attack. So I could do Dark Magician Girl, which is good. And there you go. Any of these cards, basically, it's just a good card to have. Mirror Force. This card just destroys all their monsters. It makes them really mad. Solemn Judgment. I have this card because it's a staple. It's just good to have, just in case to like stop things and then win the game. Basically, it opens up game winners. So yeah, I run a Dark Paladin, and I run 2 Dark Paladins. These are just my fusion monsters. I run Elemental Hero Neos Knight. It's good because oh wait, I kind of forgot why I have this in here, because I forgot I took out my Elemental Hero Neos. But yeah guys, you can add an Elemental Hero Neos to this deck. It's decent, but I mean, I don't know, I took it out because I liked better these other I had other cards in mind. But yeah, it's actually pretty good. So then you can summon this card. But 1 Elemental Hero monster. Yeah, like I said, I don't really have any, but I just had those when I did. 1 Dragon type Synchro monster plus 1 Warrior type monster. So let's say I have my Iron Chain Dragon or Stardust Dragon on the field, and I take that card plus 1 Warrior type monster, and let's say I have like Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth, or Buster Blader. I can summon this card with Polymerization. It's good. Gemknight Pearl, it's just really good because it's 2 level 4 monsters. XYZ, bam, you got a 2,600 beater. Number 39 Utopia, 2 level 4 monsters. You can detach 1 XYZ material from this card, negate the attack. When this card is targeted for an attack while it has no XYZ monsters, destroys this card. So it's a 2,500 beater, and it can take away one attack basically. It's pretty good. I mean, it's decent. And yeah guys, so that would be my Dark Magician deck. Let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions for it. Yeah, bye guys.